This thing on? Is on. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, how are you? Welcome back to Stone Valley. I don't know whether I'm a sucker for punishment or what the story is, but we are back here and we are tackling the rest of the sugarcane. We're going to get it done today. It's off. Alright, thanks to letting me know, Legacy, you nerd. Hey buddy, nice to see you. Hey Charlie boy, good morning to you. Tanner, what's up? Good morning. I am doing well, thank you. Doing good, thanks. And Chuna, good morning to you mate, nice to see you. So yes, we are going to carry on, try and tackle this sugarcane, but we have made a change. I was having a play around. We've got Mantrid's Lizard Auger Wagon. A little bit unrealistic, but we've got this hooked up at the back of the harvesters, which means they can run without stopping. What I don't know is what will happen when it gets full. I haven't tested it that far to see what happens when it gets full, so it's still a little bit of an experiment to see what happens. But I'm hoping that when they're full, they might open the auger and then we can come past with the trailers and unload them. Now I could potentially really daisy chain these trailers together and get 4 or 5 or 6 in a line, so we'll see how they go. But for first, we'll get things set up and get them off and moving. I appreciate your help, mate. You are... Hey Scott, how are you? Sorry for the confusion. Scott just pointed out to me that I'd scheduled the stream for 2 hours from now. That's what happens. Do things late at night. Right, so there we are. We fired him off. I've changed the direction they're going as well because the auger here on the back is on the right hand side. And I had to set the course up from start, so this guy's going to go around. They've already all been around once to see how it goes and square the field off. So we'll leave him going. This one here's already set up spot. Start. Turn him on, and good start to see. What have I just done? I didn't do first. Good start, eh? Good start. Nearest waypoint. Right there, please. This will be the first one you'll see how it works. Turn it on and it starts chopping. And throws the sugarcane into the back. So I'm hopeful that this is just going to go reasonably quick. I actually don't know the capacity of these compared to the other little ones either. Other trailers. I don't know how full we can get or not. But there we are. They're all going. We're harvesting sugarcane. How good does that look? I'm pretty happy that's all up and running, so we'll see. Hey, Crofter, how are you, mate? Good to see you. So I hope you guys are all having a nice weekend. Long weekend here in New Zealand. We've got a holiday tomorrow, Labor Day. Jump there into the dark. Now, probably got all this leased equipment. I had to go through and redo things. We don't need to turn that. Set trailer loose. But it does mean we can get all these sorted out and get some trucks moving again. There you go, you can already see the one up the top there has got around the end of the field. Back down the other way. Like I said, who knows what's going to happen when they are full. We'll find out. Farmer Ed, how are you? Nice to see you. Hope you're having a good one. Good to have you here. Alison, how are you from Brazil? Welcome along. Nice to see you. Right, I'm going to get this all emptied out. Now, the sun's setting. I had the time set on 3 times when I was organising things last night. Lost our time, but that's alright. Be able to catch up at some stage. Right. One of these goes and lifts it up. There we go. What's up there? Out that way. And it's not quite close. As long as it goes in the trailer, it's a win. As far as I'm concerned. I don't yet, Legacy. I haven't used Maze. doing? They're not going up. Right up. No, I don't. I haven't actually used Maze Plus or anything yet. Alright. Get down. Now, I'm seeing a harvester's stopped there. We haven't got a warning that needs emptying. It looks like the second one in the line is full. So we'll go down with our train and see what we can do. The test. Indoor tests. Yeah, no, I haven't had a chance to play with Maze Plus yet. I'd like to, but it's on the list of things. On the long list of things to do. I see a sugarcane operation. I don't know if it's a operation, it's a painful one if it's that crofter. Hey Lambert, how are you? You need testers for a pair of molested thing. Yeah, interesting. Oh, correct, right down here too. See, as I drove past then, it tried to turn, so that one's full as well. Right, so I think what we're going to have to do when they're full, we have to turn off courseplay. Open the auger up and unload it manually. Which, while not ideal, will still work. Better than it was working last time anyhow. But can't even fit. Yeah. I did try doing it with the auger left out, and that wouldn't work for some reason, so if I press play now, it just sits there and doesn't go anywhere. Because the auger's out. So can I close the auger? Happy days. It's off. It's like I said, not quite the most perfect solution or elegant solution, but it's a working solution all the same. And hit that like button, yes please, thank you Scott, appreciate the reminder. But you all have already. We'll do the same on this one. Now the other harvester behind us is going to try and keep on going. Okay. Lost everything. So it's a workaround. We're going to get more done doing this way than we would have otherwise. So, waypoint. Oh. I'm going to get munched up by a sugarcane harvester at some stage though. While we're running around. Hey Big Sky Farms, how are you? Welcome along. I hit the 50 sub mark, well done mate. Let's celebrate those milestones. Go save I think. Almost considering driving the trucks into the field and doing this with the truck. Because I don't think we're quite going to keep up with these harvesters. wonder if I can park all three. Oops, the other truck's in the way. I say if I could get far enough along, I could just about deal all three at once. Let's see. Quite close enough. Oh, there we go. Just have to get it in the right point. That trailer's not quite square, which is the issue. The truck full. At the front. Now what are we going to do? Try and get the trailer full. And that looks like it's full, so yes it is. We should be able to now set this one up. In fact, I'm just going to, because of course I wasn't getting the tipping to work properly either. Sugarcane load 2. Yeah. Seen that often. I know it's not going to empty, but it'll stop and wait at that point. Head down and do that manually. Alright, we've dumped some sugarcane on the ground. Fantastic. Didn't want it all anyhow. Alright, here we go. Now, it's finding out which harvester's full. Right. Hey Legion, how are you, mate? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey Zeke, yes, holy trailers all over the place. And now we've got a holy traffic jam down here. What's this one? Going all out in the middle of nowhere. Ignite, how are you? Good to see you as well. Not quite sure what that one up there is doing. He's still turning, okay. Interesting. Oh, 87th minute, really? Alright, my boy's showing me the Chelsea Man U score. Right, we need to stop this dude. Get him emptying. One's going to stop or not? Yeah. Goodness. Right. What is happening up here? Please tell me that's the right one there. Right. Here we go, that's working. Pardon? Alright. Get this emptied out and back on his way. Very laggy tonight on your end. My end is looking good tonight. Chinook. Chinook Legion. Hopefully. Oh, we didn't close the auger. this one's going past, we may as well get it emptied out. Get auger up while I was doing it. Too much to think about. Oh, now I'm crashing. This is it's not a disaster. Not a disaster. It's a challenge. It's a challenge. We'll get there though. Ah, so it's the turning down the end there, which is interesting. Ah, have we finished the headlands yet? Technically not, because I've just got 7 or 8 headland passes and they're meant to be going round and round in circles, but that seems to be what's causing the turning issues on the end there. Crofter, get yourself a dram tonight. It's 7 p.m. Or get yourself a dram, Argsy. It's 7 p.m. You can smash that like button. It's a little bit early for me to have the dram, Crofter, but I do appreciate the super chat. Thanks, buddy. They have babysitting Sugarcane Harvesters. Right, that one empty, it is. So I know, now that we know we're going to have that issue. Let's see. Let's see. Didn't close the auger. Hey, BSDN Gaming, how are you? How's round 2 going? Round 2's, well... Round 2. How is round 2 going? Round 2 is going better. We're making progress. It's not the smooth and efficient operation I was hoping it was going to be, but it's a functional workaround. Be the best way to describe it. See, that one turned okay. Weird. This is looking painful. Should have just put beets or potatoes, and I've already done the beets and potatoes dazed. They were a little less painful, but you're right. This is painful. It has potential, but nothing wants to work the way I want it to. Babysitting what, the kids? My wife is in Auckland. She was at the FIFA World Cup draw last night. Women's World Cup. Oh yeah. Flying solo. It's fine. Boys are easy. They're in good age where you can just leave them do their own thing. Oh, thanks, Bear. Appreciate that, mate. There we go, 5 gem farms. A gifted membership from BSDN Gaming. Thank you, my friend. Very nice of you. Yep. No, they're pretty good. Oh, babysitting the harvesters. Oh. Gotcha. I'll tell you what, they're going to be sent out to a boarding home once this field's finished. Set for adoption. We're not all going to fit in, is it? Here we go. We're gonna have to leave them sitting here full very soon. I'm gonna have to go and find the sort out the truck. No, don't start harvesting. Oh, you don't have to, Oh! BSDN can't afford much right now. You don't have to support us financially, mate. Just having you here is more than enough. Always said, between both of us, I think I can safely say for FSG as well. We don't do it for the money. It's a hobby, it's something we enjoy doing, and it's fun. So, the second it's not fun, I won't be doing it anymore. But we do appreciate you guys, and you can throw a little bit our way, and it helps with giveaways and doing things like that. So we'll have to see, actually, I suppose, with the Platinum expansion soon. We'll have to look at doing a giveaway for that. It's a bit of fun. Alright, go and get this one around there, which was before. Hey, Jan, almost done. We're getting there, we're getting there. We've got a slightly better system than we had last week. It's working. Send us to an old people's home. I think by the time we finish, you'll be in an old person's home. Mark Thor's version for the Harvesters Legion. I haven't even installed it. I resisted the temptation. Resisted. Mark Haythorn the Wait. How are you, Mark? Good to see you, mate. Welcome along. Now, if you guys haven't seen, Scott Freefall did a great video on Mark's new mod, his first mod, doozy. Tells you where all your products are in one screen. So if you wonder if you've got silos with wheat in 3 different locations and whatnot, it'll tell you where they all are. It tells you the best price, best time and best price to sell them at, and all sorts. All in one screen, rather than having to jump between a price screen and a storage screen and remember where you've got everything. So, if you haven't checked it out, go have a look at Scott's little video and jump and Mark's shared that on itch. There's set up an itch page to have that mod, so go and check it out. This would have been a good map to have it downloaded and installed on, but I haven't done that yet, so. Right. Yeah. Right. They're not going to go. The augers out. The light's a giveaway, I should remember. Alright, there we are. Let's keep moving. Now that truck's just about going to be full, so I'm going to need more trailers, and then we're going to have to rush down and sort out the truck down at the other side. The entire Fringe Farmer series is just going to be this field of sugarcane. Just about feels that way, Bear. Isn't there a setting in courseplay to stop when unloading, and does that not work in the Sugarcane Harvesters? Yeah, there is, but it doesn't, because of the way the auger wagons, it won't open the auger. I'll try it, I'll check it out. I'll have a look dazed, but my issue was that the auger on the auger wagons, when they were full, wouldn't open. I couldn't get it to unload anyhow, if I tried. Armchair Ag, good morning, welcome, see you. Off to dinner, Farmer Ed, gotta go have a good rest of the stream. Thanks mate, thanks for stopping in. Enjoy your dinner. One. And hopefully when this is full, that truck should head off. No, not gonna go. Tell it to go. Alright, is our truck's full? So I think now we can find that one's full. It's 98%, 3%, 7%. Okay. Well, let's go and find our truck. Now the next problem I had was that the unfill trigger on this, unload trigger on this, is terrible. We end up with sugarcane piling up, but we'll fix that later. I think the trigger must be almost where the truck is, or is it further out? Not sure. Right, further out to work. Oh. Well, you can now see where the trigger is. We're just going to end up with a pile of sugarcane sitting at the mill. Can't even. And then my truck's stuck. It's not one thing, it's another, isn't it? Alright, next option. We were just going to create a pile in the middle here. We're going to have to get the roper or something. Milling machine? Don't know. The moral of the story I have for this is Farming Simulator is really not that set up for doing sugarcane. In my eyes, that is the story. Now, force out here to put head on back down to the field. Right. Let's have a quick look, see. Too busy trying to concentrate on things. Cheers for the plug going for Mod Hub next week. Awesome, mate. That'd be great to see a Mod Hub. Should be in the game already. It should have been, mate. It's not done, that's why we've got great modders. No one uses it like that because sugarcane's all you guys. Yeah, I think that'd be the big deal days. Courseplay worked okay with everything. It was so close with courseplay and auto drive last time. I don't know why I couldn't quite get it to work the way I wanted to. Mr. Sims, hello, welcome along. Might be full. I don't think it is full, Mark. I was looking before. I'm pretty sure it had about 50% capacity. But I'll check. Yeah, no, we've got plenty of room for sugarcane to go in there still. So, know what's going on. Wait it though. Use some of it up. Making a mess again, yes, Scott. Just like normal. Mr. Sims, I've said hello to you, but hello again. Bears Den, this is content I really enjoy because I like watching myself play. Well, there we go. Making people feel at home. F4 to see the trigger. So it's really... It looks like there's a big trigger there. But there's only a little trigger there. I'm hoping the roper mouse bulk material thing's gonna fix this for me. Resubmitting the Ford mark, hadn't thought about it, maybe next week. Be good to see it in there. Would be good to see it make it onto my pub. Evening, because I see the Sugarcane Harvesters still going. Yes, I'm pleased you didn't say it's going well or anything like that though. Yeah, it is still going. Let's just say, if there was a modder who wanted to come up with a whole lot of things that were new to the game, Sugarcane has a huge potential. Would probably be the best way to put it. Where it's now, remind me, beat technology. Does it only do sugar beets? It does too. What other option? Oh, that's the one I want. Is that the one I want? Yeah, that's what I want. Sugar. Oh, it doesn't even do sugarcane. Picks up everything else off the ground, crops and all, but it won't do sugarcane. Right, what do you reckon? Can we get this with a blade on it? We can push sugarcane, let's go. Goodness me. Robert Jensen, good evening, how you doing? Gotta be back in a minute, sure can. Get some Thorga wagons. I did think about getting those too, Mark. They can take up to 1 million. Gotta head off, Crofter. No worries, buddy. Thanks for hanging, mate. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate you, mate. Milling machine might have been the better bet. Something that had some pushing power. Silage blade and a 9RX or something. Like, here's my dilemma. That's not a big field of sugarcane, right? I mean, I could just sell it. Perhaps that's what we'll do. Perhaps we'll just find a sell point for the rest of it and sell it. Instead of making it into sugar. That doesn't seem to be going anywhere, does it? Am I actually putting any into the production point? 376, I'm going to turn it off. Deactivate it. 3767.6. I get the feeling I'm not putting any into there. No, it's not pushing it in. It's just moving it around. Alright, well that was a failed experiment. Where'd that go in? No, not even going up. Where's it going then? Right, failed experiment number 3. For that now. Please. Return. Yes. Okay. Alright. Where is there that wants to buy sugarcane? Sugarcane, best price, Stone Valley, fuel stop. Tag. Close to. Why is it not flashing? There it is down there. Opposite end of the map. Let's find somewhere closer. Where else can buy it? Sugarcane. Rain Rich Valley? South Valley Store. There. And what about the other one then? Is it going to be down the bottom too? Over there. That's our closest one. Rain Rich Valley. Right, going there. Actually, our closest one's just there for now. Let's go here. Okay. Next step is to get a plough and go straight through the field. Highlight of your weekend mornings, this guy right here. You enjoy the pain and suffering I've put myself through, emoji. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. I know the trigger works, Mark. I do, because I've put so many thousand litres in there already. Gosh, it looks like fun. It's on. Alright. That's working. I like this way. Just sell it and get rid of it. Judging by the heaps of sugarcane, it has to be going well. Yeah, 15 grand. So 30,000 bucks a trailer. We'll take that. A truckload. I feel like I need to skip time forward soon. It's not getting dark. Sugarcane in the dark is really going to keep the hunters watching. Alright, we can get up to here. We'll be able to auto drive this back. There's a modded mouse that will do everything on Mod Hub. Thank you, Peter. We'll be checking that out, that's for sure. Alright, haven't got close enough to the trigger. Yeah, you must be able. Right. You can't get around because of that. That trucking's place. Wheel loader and bucket's probably a good option. Christoph shouldn't be on the ground. Sugarcane shouldn't be on the ground. Sugarcane shouldn't be in the game. Yeah, that's my takeaway from this. Stick to beets and potatoes as my fringe crop. Imagine how the poplar's going to go. I'm going to bale that. Bale that or cut it up with a forage up. Small root conveyor. I could try the conveyor belt too. Yeah, that's a good idea. Cool. That's what I use when I have a large pole to get off the ground. Okay. We're trying everything. You're gonna fire up the game. Best of luck with your headache. Catch you later. Cheers, Dazed. Nice to see you all. Nice to see you again, mate. Enjoy playing the game. Now I'm gonna have to pick it all up again. That has not escaped me, Legion. Sounds like someone's already done it, Mark, so you don't have to. Got to run for now. It's been a beautiful day out. I'm going to have a ride. Take care for now. Cheers, beer. Yeah, go enjoy the weather. Got a beautiful morning here today. A lovely day yesterday, so it's always nice. Spring is well and truly in the air. Right, we need to close the auger this time. What's the next fullest? Here's a find to do one closest to us while we're right here. It's an impressive auger. Throws that a long way. Peter Sullivan, I've got a similar field of sugarcane on Southern Cross to harvest soon. I'll be using the Big X chopper and the TLX 250,000K trailers. That sounds like a good idea. I actually saw someone doing that on a Facebook post last night using the big trailers. I think they were still using the harvesters like this, but they did have those trailers. Seemed like a good idea. Yeah, I'm sure if you can harvest it like forage with a forage chopper, which I know you can, then I'm assuming you could do everything with auto driving courseplay like it's like you can with forage doing silage. Could you use auto drive to tip at the sell point? That's a good question, Robert. I don't think I can. Apparently they were full enough to go. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if those trailers will tip at those sell point. I don't know if I've got the patience to try either. Does mean that truck's going in the wrong spot. But that's right, we can drive it from there up to that sell point. That tipping down the side missing the trailer really bugs me. I'm going to keep doing it then, Mark, now that I know that. Don't start driving. Yeah. Oh, hop into the... I don't close. Hey Kieran, how are you? Just stopped in to say hi. How are you, mate? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Good. Mr. Rusty Money Gaming is here. How are you, dude? Good to see you as well. And that Sugarcane Harvesters now decided it doesn't want to stop. That one's looking... It's like it's full. Got only 90%. that you full up. Mod pack that uses converted corn headers for sugarcane and poplars. The sugarcane and poplar 9 metre cutter worth it. Yeah. Yep. I had started out with the intentions of keeping everything as honest as I could. So even these auger wagons on the back of the sugarcane harvesters feel like a stretch to me. But we'll let it. We'll live with it. Don't know why these can't just open their augers or drive with them out. It's full enough to run around in the sugarcane and knowing where I am. Filling up pretty quick though. Filling up very quick. Rusty, you good just playing on Maypole without tractors? Awesome. That one of the challenges. It's a tractor game, Rusty, you crazy. I feel like I'm the crazy one at the moment, Mark. It's funny because I don't even feel like I'm that far away. For those not to make it in. There's a little bit of scope there to get closer. Yeah, Activia. What a kit's that you're using as your tractor? Oh, flip some on the ground. Ah, progress. Progress is progress. We can see more of the field than we could before. Are we halfway through? If we're halfway through yet or not. Makes me a little bit scared. We've been doing this for nigh on 3 hours and we're not even halfway through. This might be a case of I'm going to do the rest off stream. Get this all finished. Right. Not looking. Just don't. Just... Have I finished yet? I feel like I should have. Alright, next closest, 94, 69, 54. Alright, maybe that one down there. It's funny because they actually run down the field. They get the length of the field. It's the downtime. It's only that auger wagon work. Ifs, whats, buts, maybes. Just realised there's a reason you don't do sugarcane unless you have my harvester. There's a reason this is going to be my last ever field of sugarcane. I could see it would be fun in multiplayer. If you had a huge group. Like if you had... Oh, don't do that. If you had, what have we got? Even if you're running the harvesters on courseplay and you just had a big group of people driving the trailers, so you could tag team the harvesters. That'd work. Let's just take a moment to admire the heaps. For the heaps. Heaped product in Farming Simulator 22. Much better looking than the flat fill planes we used to have. But 4 harvesters, or if you had 8 people, 10 people, you had 8 running carts and you had 2 running trucks or something. I reckon that could be a bit of fun. For about an hour. Alright, see how close I can get to this trailer. Close enough to crash into it. Now the trailer's at a funny angle to be able to get it tipped into. But not one thing, it's another. You can, it looks good from this angle, Mark. You can almost make it. Like the kid sitting in the car saying, "Are we there yet?" Right, it must be a full truck, is it? Yep. There that goes. Alright. Truck time. Let's go and find it. Truck number 1. It's over here somewhere. There. Go and sell this load. I'm gonna drive off at 88% full. That's frustrating. Not even a full load. You guys all realise how many potatoes, how many thousands of litres of potatoes in this sort of process too. I have not had to go with the auger wagon. I still think that's one of the best named mods though, ever. Don't start tipping. Oh my god. That was my own mistake for trying to be prepared and make things go faster. No. Just a moment to admire relight. something positive to think about as we continue. Oh, there's our other truck. Go. So we've beaten him here. Jump straight in and avoid all the dramas in the yard. Well, a huge thank you to everyone who's joined the stream today. Great to have you all here. Great to see so many of you like seeing me wallow in my self-misery. My self-inflicted pain of sugarcane harvest. Alright, don't make no mistake. Tip too far, too early. There we go. That's easier and more efficient, isn't it? Dump it and get rid of it. Make it someone else's problem. You know what I really want to do? I want to harvest cotton. And if I wasn't so stubborn, I would go and do that. Alright. This is the issue as well. They're all stopped. All the harvesters are stopped because of one. Would I do the field again using your stuff? I could. I don't know if I would. The harvesting's actually, apart from the time it takes, the harvesting's actually not too bad. It's the frustrations with other things like the trigger in the sugar mill and the limited capacity. Like, that sugar mill didn't take much. I couldn't store that much in there. I think 2 truckloads it would have been full, and then it's kind of like, well, what am I going to do with the rest? Look at all the sugarcane. It's, like I said, it's not a big field, and there's nowhere really to put it. Yeah. I think just the workflow, the whole combination of the workflow of sugarcane isn't very well optimized. Like using the French stone silos holds 5 million litres. So they take... See, I tried to find silos that would hold sugarcane and I couldn't really find any. I mean, I... dumped more around there. Easy div, clear tip areas come in handy when we're tidying up this field. It's time to bring the trucks out and use the trucks to empty these out. Hey Kegs, how are you, mate? What a product you've got going on here. You can sugarcoat it as many ways as you like, but this is not a very sweet deal. The salt is real. Oh, now that's... Disaster strikes everywhere. That guy's going to come around and crash into us. No. Oh. Empty all the clothes, off you go. Let this one get a little bit further advanced. Now let's keep on. A little bit further. Go that far, can it? Don't look, Mark. There you go, look, it's going into the trailer. Honest. Soul is shattered. Did it to myself. Maybe I should have researched whether this was actually as possible as it was before I did it. Best intention. Hey Nismo, how are ya? Good morning, buddy. You've never touched sugarcane. I suggest you don't either. You just looked at Wilhold sugarcane? Good to know. Good to know. I'm not ever going to need it though, after this. There probably is some multi-fruit ones that I could have looked at. Roll my tractor. My trailer's up high. Use them a lot. Oh, I have to look at this one. Don't look, Mark. It is a beautiful sunset. Let's take a moment to admire relight again. Not the sugarcane tipping all down the face of the trailer, but still going into it. Okay, trailer. Yes, and I don't care. Holds all my straw, grass, sugar beets all cut up. Ah, that sounds like a good handy silo to have. Oh, Tinder Hot thinks that this is that sugarcane's fun and loving. It's cool. Your Tinder Hot wouldn't know, think that if they'd gone through the pain I've gone through today and last week. What have we got? One not running. Perfect, and it's the back one, so all the others proven. Proven. Thank you for eradicating them from the stream, Mark. So I was thinking, public holiday here tomorrow. So I thought I might stream again tomorrow. Maybe we could leave the sugarcane and do the rest then. What do you think? I'm joking. I'm joking. I am, however, contemplating jumping onto the multiplayer server for a couple of hours tomorrow morning, doing a stream from there. Currently set up on Shellbrook by Camille Mapping. It's a relatively fresh multiplayer server. I was going to say immature, but I did not say that about the people that are on it. But yes, relatively fresh server, so in its infancy, not very far through anything. But I thought that could be a bit of fun for a bonus stream for the week. FSG and I recorded our No Man's Land replacement last night too, so that's in the can. And just needing to be edited. So looking forward to bringing that to you guys as well. So Scott is back. I'm looking forward to seeing what Scott is going to do on No Man's Land as well. He's the first that I know of, first one who's moved in. I know that there's a few people talking about Kegs. Are you still going to take a look? I know you'd talked about grabbing the download and having a look at the farm and seeing what it was about. I was a bit concerned though, Scott, that you did say you had to fix it. Were you fixing Argsy and FSG's farm? I didn't think anything was broken in it, personally. Chinook, you are a legend. Thank you very much for that super chat. Appreciate you, mate. Are you working or are you at home? Is that not emptying? What's going on now? Okay. Needed me in there. Sitting in it. Weekend off. Nice. So you got up early just for this, eh? Legend. Wouldn't miss it. Nice. Had trouble getting multiplayer to work on maps, so couldn't fix it in time. It will be single player this time. What issues were you having? Should have just given you our server and we could have set up a new one for our new map. Yeah. Look at those colours changing. You had two PCs and I could join, but Chinook and Mark couldn't. Didn't recognise their mods and they need to download it. Yeah. It's interesting. Even from our downloading from the mod link that we gave you. Bizarre. You didn't happen to have a... bizarre. I won't tell you what FSG did. I will. He downloaded all the mods for our new game, and then accidentally deleted it, and only found out the night before we were meant to be doing our recording. Left the download going overnight, and it didn't work. So when we logged on in the morning, he didn't have any of the mods, so he ended up sitting there for an hour while he was downloading those, chatting. Which was nice. Not ideal, but nice. I've never heard of that sort of problem. Oh, yeah, you both all downloaded from the same mod. Does seem bizarre. Only thing I can think of is that we did have a edited No Man's Land, so if you were relying on using the map you already had, that wouldn't have worked. I know that much. Good morning, Paul. How are you? Nice to see you. I can safely say we have less sugarcane standing in the field now than we did an hour ago. So I consider that progress. .4%, 94%. Gonna be our next victim. Pleased to hear him. Cool. Alright, that unfolded. Tractor, and get these ones emptied. Nighttime sugarcane. Raining like cats and dogs, is that right? We've got a beautiful, beautiful morning here today. That should bode well for a lovely day. Chinook, oh, so we didn't fold the auger. It's going to wind you up, Chinook. My wife flew to Auckland on Friday morning. It was on a 9 o'clock flight. It was delayed an hour, 9 in the morning. And she was meant to be picking someone up from the airport yesterday in Auckland. Their flight was delayed. I think they have 5 or 6 different delays. And they were told to board, the gates were open to board and army before leaving, before the plane had even arrived. What's going on, mate? What are you doing? Yeah. Yep. Domestic. Said I'd put a complaint in, put an official complaint in. I dare you to do this again, Argsy, but using my harvester with 5.5 header and smallest capacity, but you still have a better experience. Oh, I'm sure I will, Mark. I'm sure I will. I was going for realism. For the colours now. Alright, truck's gone. Let that truck go. On the other truck. Just got here. Just about to climb the mountain. Sugarcane mountain. What sugar have we generated? What? All that effort for one measly pallet of sugar. T900 doesn't have the guts to go up there. Alright, off to the sell point. Let's go and get rid of it. I wouldn't be put off sugarcane using marks. I probably wouldn't be. But I am trying to... I was trying to stay true to the gear. I realise the errors of my ways though. Finally catching a Sunday stream. This is early for a Sunday. You are up early, Jason. Good to have you here though, mate. Probably not the best one to catch, but you're here all the same. Should we look like that in Spring Creek, currently mowing grass in the snow? It's probably not the best thing to be doing, is it? Hello Farmer Simulator Guy, how are you? Well, the sun is setting in Stone Valley. The sun is setting on my sugarcane career. Collision. Is it going to detect it? Oh. It's one of your streams, doesn't matter how bad it's going. Appreciate you, mate. Thank you. I'm waxing poetic now. Blinded by the orange trees. They are pretty orange, aren't they? I just like you get these little glimpses across fields and through between buildings and things of the sun. Should have known full trucks have the right of way. Exactly. Dock that guy's wages. So. Hey Scooter, how are you? Good to see you. And hello, Mr. Freeman. Argsy rules. How are you, mate? Gonna like the new series with FSG, because I set it up. I think just about every vehicle has Argsy rules, the number plate. If I'm gonna do all this, I'm gonna get the credit. Alright, yeah, I'll hit that button and find its own way back. Find my Alright, now the next question is 40 minutes to go, are we going to get this all done? Ground some more sugar. That's what it wanted. Good job this is a small field. There was a method to my madness when we chose which one to do it in, Mark. I do have really like running Fiona. I do, because it's this wonderful orange sunset. Okay, right, where are we heading? It's over this way. Looks awesome, it does. I agree. Back and see all of that. Looks pretty cool. Okay, what's next? Turn that off, turn that on, open out. Unload, make a tractor, get ready to drive forward. I don't think it'll be done in 30 minutes. I had 40 though, Mark. What do you reckon? Will it be done in 40? I think it's the messing around and faffing about with all the other tractors and things that's going to avoid that. 83%, 100% down here. The one that's 100. Gone in 60 seconds F12. Crossed my mind. Thought has crossed my mind. 43 minutes and 27 seconds. Very precise, Jeremy. Some of them I can zoom out further than the others. All of that. If I could keep the harvesters moving, yeah, that would be my only chance. It's 5 minutes to go and empty a couple of trucks out that takes time when the harvesters aren't moving and things like that. I've probably already got one up here that's full and that'll be holding up another one. Yep, there you go. That one's not moving because the one in front of it's full. Well, that just made things a whole lot harder to tip into too, didn't it? Ooh. Move this truck out into the field. Make the next one easier. Probably would have been easier if they were straight, but anyhow. Got what we've got. Need some lights up on these trailers. I have to see what I'm doing. Must be full. If I only had one friend. Thanks, Ken. Only. Oh, don't start driving off. No, 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 you're not full. Not letting you go. Back here. Right, getting a bit dark. I think we might have to think about skipping forward to tomorrow. Even I'm struggling to see what I'm doing. Can't even get that close enough to flip into there. One friend would have made all the difference. You saying you want to put this on a multiplayer server and do it that way? Not close enough. No, it's going in the truck. No one is saying that, let's not get hostile. Alright, now you can go. It's the truck. Great. That's the trailer still. Why are you not using your light? Oh my goodness, don't look at the road. Ah. That's my Argsy was here. A little bit that's left. That's not going in the trailer either. I quit. Just go walk off into the, well, the sunset. Can't even walk off into the sunset. Alright, let's bring back some light. Why's my... I don't know if these guys are worth the $1 I'm paying them every hour. Right. No, it's still all here, unfortunately. Hoping it might have gone. Just marking your territory. Yeah. $49,000 vehicle. Look at those costs. Them all catching up with each other. Wow. Must admit, it doesn't get any better in the light of day. Though I reckon I've only got about one more full lap. One more full lap, half an hour. We're going for it, guys. We're going for it. I reckon it's possible. Gotta bounce, see you later everyone. Argsy, you reinforce my vision to sugarcane. You're welcome. Happy to demonstrate the reasons we don't do these things. But we'll catch you soon, mate. Soon you'll be tuning into your stream for a bit. Hey, Mr. Scorp, how are you, mate? Good to see you. Emil, hi, Args, how's the morning? Oh, the morning's been fun. We always enjoy a good live stream. As long as you can laugh at yourself, it's been enjoyable, shall we say. We've made progress. We've just about finished. We don't have too much to go. How you doing, Scorp? Anyhow, you good, mate? How's the farmers markets been this weekend? No, I was hoping to have something to show you today. They haven't quite turned up, but I do have some samples in the mail. They're in New Zealand now, which is good. Means they're closer, but to do with what's on my head. Scorp, I know you've been crying out for an Argsy hat, so hopefully I want to make sure they look good before unleashing them to the world. But hopefully not too far away. How are you, Saran? Are you having a good weekend, I hope? Thought you might like that. It's taken a while to get them here. Put it that way. Whoops. Farmers market in the evening today. The one in the morning. Ah, there we go. Bed. Don't see people do sugarcane. What made you do it? That was the reason that made me do it. People don't. So I thought I'd try and do it and see if I could. My ideal here, Emil, was to try and use auto driving courseplay as much as I could to automate the process. Unfortunately, it didn't work the way I hoped. So we've had to do some workarounds. It's made it a lot more manual. I've had to do more carting and hauling, and we've put those wagons on the back of the harvesters, which not quite as authentic using an auger wagon like that. I know that they do run the harvesters with a basket wagon like what I've got on here, kind of thing. But yeah, I just thought I'd give it a go. All it's proven to me is that there's better ways to do this. If you're happy using modded equipment that wouldn't normally be used in harvesting sugarcane. It's been a learning experience. We'll put it down to that. You tell him, Scorp. Glide for punishment there. That comes to mind too, Kieran. Been lurking about, appears more successful than last week. It has been more successful in some ways, Big Sky. We're at least getting through the fields and crops, and we're not fighting with auto drive and unloaders and things like that. But Hasn't quite worked the way I'd hoped it would. That's right. Courseplay 4 Argsy. Well, in this field, Scooter, I'd argue that I had the potatoes and the sugar beets working pretty well. The sugar beets, the only failure I had with those was trying to use the Courseplay auger wagons. And now Coursplay's going to have a hissy fit trying to turn up here. It's going to prove me wrong again. I mean, yes, I might have left trails of sugarcane across the road. Who doesn't do that when they're harvesting sugarcane? Look, Mark, it's tipping into the trailer properly. Who timed you out on Scott's channel? Mark. Bully. A little bit of power, eh? Goes to their heads. Don't rescue this guy. Well, that's a good way to put it, Scooter. I like that. Of course, play's not sophisticated enough for my challenges. I like it. Oh, Tinder Hot's back. Still enjoying the sugarcane, I like it. Isn't sugarcane the crop that keeps going? Yeah, it goes for another. Yep, it does. It'll regrow, Jason. Mark said he'd like doing sugarcane in a small field because it does regrow. Yeah, that's one of the pros with it. Definitely is one of the benefits. Look at that. Look at that though. Look at how little we've got left. Excited. Giving a valiant effort, don't get me wrong, courseplay just isn't sophisticated enough. Yeah, that's right, I did read that. Nice wagons, looks like fun, just the plants that are a pain, but there's a uni planet that plants everything that makes good. There's a land harvest that makes it go faster. Yeah, there were certainly ways I could have done it more efficiently or faster, Emil. The 900 sugarcane header for a forage harvester works well. Yeah, would have been interesting. I mean, yeah, maybe we do let it regrow, I don't know. I don't know how much longer we're going to be in Stone Valley. What happened here? Folder. Oh. Ah, I'm on the wrong. Right. Yeah. It'd be interesting to try and do it with the forage harvester and see if it works the same way. What's happened here? Did I not? Okay. Not sure what's gone on there. Maybe it... That's the one I turned, and then I've done that. Ah, nearest waypoint. I wonder if they've finished the headlands and they're trying to get to the other end to do the little section. That's interesting, to say the least. That back up. That. Get to the bottom of that in a second. Popular on the hot tinder. Apparently I am. Still 3 harvests that you need to power, at least yield goes down. I think it is 3. I think you're correct. Score. How many factories do you have to run with that yield? That's the issue. I've only got 1 factory running. I'm just selling it now. A meal. Factories didn't actually seem to store much, which was interesting. Catch you later, Rusty. Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for stopping in. To have you here. Right. I just need to sort these harvesters. Truck's full. Right. We're gonna get a little log jam here. I want to figure out what we're going to do. So you've got to there. You've actually stopped. Because you couldn't figure out where to go next? See, that's the problem I've had with the other one. It's jumped onto that course, which is to drive it to the other end. I see. Start in there. Alright, let's get this back down. I'm not getting all this way and then having a messy little bit.
Hello.
Distracted me, I went. Yeah, hang on. Stay with. Gives us a chance to do it again and streamline the operation. That's it. And that one there is, I think, running down the right way to get to the next row. Stop them in a second. I'm gonna get this one back into the right spot. Mini Argsy, Argsy. My mini meat, and then there's my medium me somewhere. So if we bring this back up, let's see, I need to try and get this onto here. I'm not going to, because this guy's going to be in the way, isn't he? And then this one goes on to last waypoint. Go. One's just going to get walls there for now. On that waypoint. That one's running down the right hand side of this to get onto that, I think. We'll see. How can you reach max yield or improve the soil? I just plant oilseed over and over again. I've got precision farming on this. I haven't even looked at our stuff on this. Our yield been like. Good through with that section that relates to the soil type, so doesn't. Not too bad. But low down that end. Can't turn the eyes off now. And that is right running down on that one, so let's see. Right. I'm doing trucks and trailers. I'm 97% full, I might as well see you. You're firing up cattle and crop. There we go, it's full. 13 minutes. Let's go, we can do this. Full faith and belief we can get rid of these sugarcane. Full belief and faith that that truck's not getting off that pile like that. Alright, there we go. Got enough power. Your kids are currently annoying each other. Mine are... they've been up and down this weekend. Mum's away, so I'm gonna keep them busy. We're off to my niece's their birthday in an hour or two. Better annoying each other than you. That's always a good idea too. Until that annoying of each other becomes a Dad. He's annoying me. Which then annoys me. Laugh if I find out I'm tipping in the wrong place. Stranger things have happened, Mark. Stranger things have happened. Oh. A trailer. What do you mean this action can't be? Well, it can. You're actually tipping and selling it. This is Stone Valley by Lancey Boy, Emil. Nicely done, mate. Get put in past the truck. I wanted to do the flash transfer, then I clicked the wrong way. Your name's not in the description. That's like the second to last word, isn't it? Everything else is in the description. If I was tipping in the wrong place there, I'm not though, Mark, because I unloaded into it last time. Laugh at my misfortune if you like. Laughing with me. Good. Oh. Trailer, just making the tip that all over the place. I'd expect nothing least. Cool. Well, we've made some decent coin off this, I suppose. One thing to... Silver cloud? Silver lining? Silver cloud. You haven't seen a No Man's Land from me or FSG. Did I miss something or didn't get notification? So we released our very final No Man's Land last week. We are all done. you want to see where we ended up, Scott Freefall is going to stream in about 10 minutes, and he is taking over our farm. We made the save file and everything available for people, Emil, so we have recorded our new series last night, and we will be jumping into that very, very soon. Hopefully have an episode on that this week, or we will have an episode on. With that truck, get it back to the field. So straight. All right. Well, I'm pleased to hear you loved it. Hopefully you'll enjoy the new one just as much. Look at how little we've got left to do. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Look at this gaggle of harvested up here. No one can go. I don't know which one's going to need harvest. It must be the very front one that can be unloaded. What I should have just brought the truck down. Robert, let me guess you're not doing sugarcane anymore after this. Well, not in this way. I think I would succumb to using some modded equipment. That may not be the most authentic and realistic way of sugarcane harvest, but would be a means to an end. Right, what's going to happen? This guy's going to get stuck trying to turn the corner, is he? What's happening there? The very, very last pass would have these sort of issues, wouldn't they? But while we're here, turn this on, tidy up these corners. Many harvesters in a row. Like this many harvesters in a row again. It'd be interesting actually to figure out if one or two would have been as efficient or faster. Call that the Tim corner. Can't do that to Tim, Mark. Scorp, sorry. Like 10. Ah. Just park 10 harvesters across the end of the road, run them all to the end. Use their capacity to store it. Courseplay is, well, it's 5. I think it's 5 at the moment, isn't it? The max multi-tools you can use. See, some things harvested that way in real life, yeah. They just have to have big fields to make it worthwhile doing it. I'll go with it. Almost done. Right, left number 1. Let's see what's into here. So the big question is now which course does this want to go down? Left 1 should be over this way, so. So back. So I need left 2. Go there first. Right. It's left 2. Left 2. Left. I'm gonna go for a formation finish here. Had to order a new canopy for your market. Wind's wreaking havoc. Is that right, Score? Something you probably didn't really want to do. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, I had it on last waypoint still. Now, you going? No. No, 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 no. I wanted to go for the big formation finish here. I can't get them all lined up. Enjoy the day, Args. I'm off all sleeping time. Fair enough, Emil. Thanks for stopping in, mate. Catch you next time. See if that's going to pick up the right one. Alright. That's on the right one. Those two are actually... Nothing stopping them still moving, is there? Stop that one. Oh, that one's fine. That's right. Right, number 2 is closest to the middle. Furthest out. Furthest out. Would mean this one here gets up here and turns around, which it won't do because of everything else happening. Oh, it might. As I stand corrected. Sugarcane equals Argsy's kryptonite. Sugarcane be gone. Look at this. Look at this. I've got it done. Ring. Just about. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. I've got one harvester here, which is at 79%. I don't know if it's going to make it to the end. I wonder if I can hijack it and actually run next to it. I can fill into here. Okay, we're old men now. Not when you want to harvest. I can handle one harvester breakdown, Mark. Got redundancy. Tell you what, I've never been as excited to see the end of the field farming simulator as I am right now. I'm intrigued. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's swapped over. Oh, so we won't do it with the auger on. Oh. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Do this. Finish the sugarcane the way it's meant to be done. Well, if you're just joining us, everyone, we're just finishing off this whole field. We've done the whole lot, running along with auger wagons and that beside, like this, exactly the way you'd always harvest sugarcane. We haven't done anything to try and make the process as simple as we can without getting too extravagant with modded equipment, but just about at the end. Is that believable? I was going to go slow because the ones up in front are all finished. Well, you know what, team? That is as good as being finished as we're going to get. I think. What's happened? This one is actually finished. It's got to the end. It's finished his courseplay course. So we've just got these bits down here we can tidy up. He's even folded the harvester up too. That's how keen these guys were to get out of it. You're not hard only if you don't know what to do. Made it hard on myself. There we are. The last few little bits, I'm going to spend some time off stream tidying this all up, getting everything put away and sugarcane sold, sugarcane tidied up down at the factory. So we can move on to cotton, because I'm looking forward to harvesting some cotton. So believe it or not, we're going to try and automate that. We're going to try and have some bale collection course going, things like that with the balers. So still not finished being a sucker for punishment. See how that all works out. I'm sure it'll work fine. Done it before. Do it again. Hey, no worries, Mark. Pleasure having you here, mate. I'm looking forward, really am looking forward to giving that a proper go and seeing how it works out. Catch you later, Scorp. Thanks for joining. Can you cut the bushes when you finish, please? I will. Yan, thanks for hanging out, mate. Good to have you here. Right, everyone, go and check out Scott, who is on No Man's Land. Go and see out what he is going to do to what FSG and I have created. I am, like I said, I'll get this all tidied up for a wee while. Everything all finished off. But there we are. We're done with sugarcane. You won't see me struggling on these anymore in this series, or probably ever again on Farming Simulator 22. Yeah, I've said it. No more sugarcane. Right, everyone, take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Like I said, if you're interested, I'll try and do a live stream tomorrow morning and jump onto the multiplayer map, Shellbrook, and have some fun on there. So if you're interested, jump into Discord and come and join us. Same time, same bat place as we are today. But until then, enjoy your day and we'll catch you later. Bye.